Ciao everyone, I'm that food man. Today's video is all about giving. I'm not talking about the kind of giving on Thanksgiving. I'm not talking about the kind of giving that's sort of sexually explicitly natured either. Save that stuff for Friday night summertime loving. I'm talking about organic giving. Giving out free vegetables and fruit to people and passers-by, because organic fruit and vegetables are about as good as it gets. You know, they're like you're going to pay a premium rate for them because of the extra labour that the organic farmers put into growing the crops and the vegetables and fruit and things like that. So it's a much higher quality of produce. You know, it's been proven that you've got extra amounts of phytonutrients, antioxidants. There's also, very important fact, less pesticide and herbicide residue retained in the fruit and vegetables itself. So if you've got kids and your kids are consuming, for example, apples and they're not organic, then chances are the apple's going to be containing a lot of pesticide, toxic chemical pesticide residue within the skin. So that's why a lot of the fruit and vegetable companies recommend washing the fruit before you consume it. However, if you eat organic fruit and vegetables, you haven't got that problem. As such, you know, they tend to use more natural methods when it comes to farming. For example, you know, kind of like spiders to catch flies kind of thing. So organic fruit and vegetables are definitely the way to go. I know people, you know, struggle to buy it and things like that. Basically, this was just something that I decided to do, just going into the town and giving out free vegetables and fruit. I just thought it'd be a fun thing to do, to be honest with you. I thought it'd be interesting. So that's what I done. Additionally, this is something I'm going to be doing every single month. So I'm going to start off in Basildon. Part 2 will be in Basildon also, and then the next one will be in the next closest county. So it'll be a combination of somewhere like Kent or maybe London or wherever. But this is something I'm going to be doing every month. My official aim, okay, my official planned projection is to do organic charity in every single county in England within the next 4 years. Tough, I know, but I want to try and do it. It's just all about raising awareness for healthy eating, getting more people to recognise that organic produce has its merits over conventional. You know, and don't get me wrong, this was the first video of this kind, so obviously there was certain flaws in my approaches, I'm going to admit that. But, you know, the next video will be a little bit more interesting. There will be a few different other approaches that I'll try. You know, it's all about trial and error, evaluation. You know, you do a video, you come back, you learn from it, and you come up with more ideas. So that's what this is all about, really. So watch out for the next video. It should be a little bit more interesting. I should be branching out slightly in terms of approaches that I use. So check that shit out. Sorry for swearing, kids. I shouldn't do that. Anyway, so check it out. Let me know what you think. Please leave some comments, leave some feedback. I'm always open to more ideas, and as per usual, feed your health, not the frigging government.
Is this what Mama meant when she told me how hard it could get? It is no easy feat to keep making good memories. Our hearts are
Organic food to be given out. I think biggest problem is picking people out to give it to without coming across as too judgmental. You know, without sort of like looking at someone thinking, yeah, they look like they're a bit poor, I'll give them some free food. Looking out more for sort of like people who I feel need some good organic food in their life. You know, people with kids, you know, maybe the elderly. Obviously I don't want to come across as judgment, but at the same time, you know, looking out for people's best interests. This is charity, yeah? Doing stuff of your own accord. Helping people is personally helping them without any other external influence. Okay? Let's fucking do it. Let's do some charity, fucking real charity. I feel like a fucking saint. I feel like I've got a halo around my head right now.
but that don't make our love untrue. Is this what real love's like? The ups and the downs of life ain't what the movies show. Some days how you hurt me so.
Over here with the camera, we've got some lovely people here willing to accept some charity. Charity starts at home, so this is kind of what this is about, really. So I've got some organic broccoli, yeah, highest quality as the organic broccoli. Everything's organic. I've got some spinach, I've got carrots, we've got like a bag of little apples. I mean, if you've got kids with you at all, I've got like a nice, and apples, yeah, nice, good choice. There we are, we've got a nice juicy bag of organic apples. Right, and I'll show you the receipt as well, just so that you know nothing dodgy's going on. I've literally just bought it. So there's the apples and the receipt there as well, you can see them there. Alright then, no problem. If you're interested in checking out my videos, basically what I do is I try and expose things within the food industry that are corrupt and bad. For example, genetically modified foods. No one knows what it is, but yet it's leaking its way into our food system. Foods that we're unknowingly feeding to our children that are going to affect their health. The stuff that needs to be outlined and it needs to be, awareness needs to be brought. Anyway, hope you enjoy your apples and it's a pleasure. Alright then, take care.
See ya.
Thank you, see you. I've got my receipt to prove to you that nothing dodgy going on. That's right, no problem. Okay. Basically what I'm doing is I'm like trying to talk to these people. Just bought a load of vegetables and I'm essentially giving them out to organic vegetables as well. I've got my receipt on me just to sort of like prove, because obviously taking food off a stranger is a bit weird, so I've got my receipt, literally just bought them. I've got the, where's the time? Time on it is right there, 16:38. The time is 10 to 5, so literally like 10 minutes ago. I've got organic spinach, I've got organic carrots, I've got organic potatoes. Take your pick, you can have a bag. It's all in date, I've literally just bought it. All I'm doing is I'm trying to raise awareness for healthy eating. I've got my website there, it's all legit, alright? You're free to sort of like, just go on, dive in. This is just me helping people, go on. Anything you want, I've got spinach, I've got carrots, I've got broccoli, I've got some potatoes. New potatoes? Oh damn! What about some spinach?
I'll take some spinach.
You could have a nice homemade Indian sagaloo with that. That would be lovely.
No, I like
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are more people more worthy than me.
It's no easy feat to keep making good memories. Our hearts are black and blue from learning what not to do, but we both mean so well. At least that's what we tell ourselves. But I'm not giving up.
I'll be searching and I'll be doing the same thing, don't worry. Thank you. So, strange how I'm thanking people for taking my food off. Excuse me. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going around trying to promote nutrition, healthy eating, things like that. I basically just bought a load of organic vegetables and give it to people for free. So I've got my receipt here, all the food's on it. Literally it says the time I bought it 10 minutes ago. All I'm literally doing is trying to give you free vegetables. It's organic as well. It's hard to turn down. Come on, organic vegetables, you're going to turn that down. Free organic vegetables.
True. Is this what real love's like?
Some carrots, I've got some broccoli. I've got new potatoes in there as well. Everyone loves white potatoes.
Alright, yeah.
Go on, make me think. What do you want? What do you want? Potatoes, yeah?
Some days how you hurt me
Always organic. Always got to go with organic food. They retain less pesticides. If you've got children as well, if you feed them conventional produce, yeah, I've got carrots. If you feed them conventional produce, basically it means that they found that actually the urine retains more pesticides, so the children were actually excreting a lot of pesticide urine, residue in the urine. That can't be a good thing. Obviously, if you go organic, the body retains a lot less pesticides because it tends to come from natural sources. That's the problem, you know. That is the problem. Yes. Just went in there to buy a load of apples because the organic apples are my favourite. Funny enough, apples retain the most pesticides, so they're specific. And they've only had one pack, so it's a shame, you know, it's really annoying. There should be more in there, you know, there should be...
Try and bark to the farm shop.
See, that's the thing, if you go to smaller local farmers, you're more likely to get the organic stuff. A bit dearer. There's one in Chelmsford, near Chelmsford, called Sarah Green's Organics. Go to Bitter, if you want to Bitter. They get their chicken from Sutton Hoo as well, which is another organic farmer. That's great. See, people are on my wavelength. You know, it's good.
And I must admit, I boil radishes and they taste like radishes.
Yeah, it's such a different taste. You know? And what with genetic modification now going on with foods, I mean, have you heard of GMO at all?
Yeah.
You've heard of that, yeah? So that's a big problem. You know, luckily in England we've got a labelling system, so actually food is labelled. However, with regards to the meat and stuff like that, you could be buying meat from an animal that is fed GM food. So essentially you're purposely trying to avoid eating GMO products by reading the label and avoiding it. However, you may unknowingly be eating it by sort of like eating meat that the animals have been fed on GM foods because there's no labelling system there. So it's really a corrupt system and the industry needs changing. I'll be out and about again for sure, giving out more fruit and vegetables to people, doing exactly the same thing. Alright, every day, every year. Charity starts at home, remember that. Alright, take care. Thank you. You're not everyone's stupid. Basically promoting health and nutrition. I've just pulled load of organic vegetables and literally 10 minutes ago. What I'm doing is I've already got rid of one bag and just going out and giving around free vegetables to people. You'd be interested in taking a free bag of organic vegetables.
I've got all my vegetables, thank you, I really don't need to then.
Alright then, take care. See ya. Organic food. Wow. In this day and age, organic food is hard to come by. Expensive. Oh, not necessarily expensive, it's more that cheap food is cheap. Oh, that was the attempt at some charity. We've still got a few pieces left, but to be honest with you, I'm probably going to keep it for myself because doing charity is hard work, man. Convincing people to accept food from you for free is harder than what I thought. I thought people would be more receptive to that. but it turns out actually people were almost a little bit dubious, which is understandable, but nonetheless, yeah, probably keep the rest to myself. Wait. Like cabbage broccoli, cabbage carrot, cooked soup on there, so I So what's up, people? Yeah, so the organic charity went okay, it went alright. Could have went a little bit better. I thought more people would be open to take the food off me, but maybe it's my crazy eyes. Maybe it's that crazy look in my eye. Organic produce is about as good as it gets. But nonetheless, a few people have got some nice organic produce sitting in their kitchen. It's nice to know some person, somewhere, has some organic food in their kitchen. That's it. It was good, and I urge you to do the same. Get the word out there, you know, encourage your friends to do the same. No one wants conventional produce. No one wants pesticide residue in their urine. No one wants pesticide residue in their body, full stop. And I might branch out, I might move to, you know, maybe some other towns and stuff like that. But I hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for the next one. Spread the word. Nutrition's the one, health's the one, organic's the one. This is That Food Man, clocking off.
Is this what Mama meant when she told